Hi all. In this lecture we will talk about CCA 175 real-time exam scenario 8. Let's see the data description. All the category records are stored at HDFS location. Data is in text format, comma separated. And this is the schema of categories data. We have category underscore ID, category department ID, and category name. Output requirement says that create a metastore table named categories underscore PARQUET. Table should only contain category ID and category name. Save all the categories in metastore table categories underscore PARQUET and use PARQUET format for the output files. So let's go to the lab and see. Okay, so this is my Spark shell. So first thing that I'm gonna do is I'll be creating a table categories underscore PARQUET in Hive metastore. So I'm gonna say spark.sql and let's create a table. Create table if not exist. In the default database, and the table name will be categories PARQUET. Now we just have to save two columns. So my table will contain category underscore ID, which is of type int, and category underscore name, which is of type string. And I have to store the data in PARQUET format. So I'll have to say stored as PARQUET. Okay, so this is done. And now this command will create a table in Hive metastore and the data will be stored in PARQUET file format. Now let's read the data that we have. So the data is, well, data is equal to, or we can say, well, categories is equal to spark.read.csv, and then we have to provide the path, which is user spark dataset retail db and categories. After reading the data, let's provide a logical column name. So I'm gonna say 2df, and then I'll be providing the column names. Category underscore ID is the first column. Category underscore department underscore ID is the second column, and category name is the third column. So this is my category data frame. Let's see few records. cat.show and give me 5 records. Now this is my categories data. So what we have to do is we have to save only two columns, that is category ID and category name. So what I'll be doing is, let me clear the screen first. I'll say cat.select and I'll be providing the column names category ID, comma, category name, dot write, dot mode. We can specify the mode as overwrite. Now finally we have to say dot save as table, and inside save as table we have to provide the database name dot table name. So we have created the table as categories underscore PARQUET. So we are done. So let's go and quickly verify. So we already have opened Hive shell here. I'm gonna say show tables. Okay, so we can see that we have a table categories PARQUET here. So what I'm gonna do is I'll be firing a query, select star from categories PARQUET limit 10. We should be able to see the data now. Okay, so we can clearly see the data here, and this table just contained two columns. Okay, so in this lecture we have learned how to create a table in Hive metastore from Spark SQL. Then We have learned how to read CSV data as a data frame in Spark, how to apply select function on top of that, and how to save a data frame as in Hive metastore. Thank you.